Hello and welcome back to my Japan Let's Play episode 3 of Mars Horizon. Last time we completed the milestone Animal in Space. In this episode we'll be looking at completing the next milestone, which is satellite imagery. Let's continue. As I said, yep, so we're going to be looking at completing the milestone imaging, which means we just need to wait for the payload of the observational satellite to be completed, which will then mean we can start looking at planning the satellite imagery mission. Okay, I think where we left off last time was planning this mission, so we need to set some training, I believe. So we've got 69% for launch reliability and we've 65% for the payload reliability. Either both the same. I'd rather concentrate on reliability, the launch reliability, just to ensure that the rocket gets into space. And I think we'll look for an October launch date, because if we do need to postpone it, we should have another month to go. So we'll select that mission and confirm setup. That'll be in 2 months' time. But I believe there's nothing much else to do now, so we'll go to the next month. Right, observational satellite research is completed. So that should mean now satellite imagery. We just need to start looking at the suggested parts. So if we go back and we start planning the mission at least. Yes. So we can select the payload. So we've got the standard, the observation, comms and the power. So looking at it, the price for these three are all the same, but the reliability is a lot less and the power one's a lot more expensive. So I would say more information. We need to get 4 and observation or orbital navigation will need to be complete. So 4, 2 and 3. Still think best option would be to go with a standard module, so we'll get that one built. Yep, so we will get that approved for 3 months' time. Okay, research wise, let's start looking at what booster we will go for Delta on the upper stage to start with. And that takes 350 research, so we should. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, we'll go for next month. So yeah, Delta research completed. And right, we get to do this mission now. Okay, so launch preparation looks ready to go, so let's go for launch. Hopefully we get a good day. Does look nice. Launch day for the Yuzaki, October 1959. Yep, so we've got good conditions, which means we get a nice 83% launch reliability. Okay, so let's continue. Looks good. Yep. Neutral launch, so no mission effects, but 50% is good enough for me. And we've got level ups across both the boost and the upper stage. Okay, let's continue. Right then. So what do we need to do? 3 data and 1 comms. Pretty straightforward then. So let's we'll work on getting the comms first. So I believe if we get an energy to a data and then do energy to data to get the 3 comms, and we'll still leave us with some power in case of errors. That wasn't very good. Okay, so we had a camera stutter failure, but if we use a power we can resist it and gain the free data that we require, or free comms instead. And data transmission worked perfectly. Okay, brilliant. Alright, so we've got 3 turns left. So again, if we go, we might need to do a recharge here. So we'll do a recharge in case of an error. And it looks like if we do another energy into comms, that should hopefully be able to do the comms into data. So then that will do the next mission, and then yeah, we'll do that approach then. So this will be 1 turn. The second turn we can do that, and then the third turn we should be able to get the last data that we require. Okay, so let's confirm. So we're getting an energy, and hopefully, yep, that one's done. Yep, so fantastic. That'll give us the comms we need to achieve. Yeah, that'll give us the data. We'll do another. If we did that, we wouldn't be able to resist any errors. So, playing the cautious side, we'll do a recharge, and still leaves us 1 turn to complete the mission, which was critical. Wow, it's the highest I've seen so far, 99%. Yep, so that's given us what we needed. Well, more than what we needed. So now we can. Well, yeah, we'll just do the normal energy to comms, and we'll do a recharge just to ensure. So it's last turn, so let's complete. Well, we've already completed the mission by the looks of it. Yep, accept. And mission control is complete. Okay, so we've got a nice reward for that. 938,000. Just add to the pot. Yep, so we've now completed that mission, and we now need to select research. I still believe the Atlas will be the best one. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't identify if the build's going to be okay with it, but I believe we'll go for the Atlas just because it's a little bit more expensive, but it's got a bigger capacity. It's cheaper as well. The build time's less as well. So yeah, we'll go for the Atlas. But with these ones, it's a medium launch pad, so we will have to go down here and get the medium launch pad and get that built as well. And then once we've done that, I'm hoping to start looking at doing the human in space. I don't think no one's started that just yet. But if we go to diplomacy, we can see what the other agencies are doing. So they're now currently researching human in space. Soviets are doing the medium launch pad, and ESA is doing human in space, and China's doing mission control expansion. So we do need to be quick if you want to get that milestone complete for human in space. Okay, we have got another slot for another mission, so we could do animal radiation tests or solar wind monitoring. I don't think we can do anything with the moon yet because we need to research the lunar orbit and the Titan. Okay, so if we go back, we may as well do some quest missions just to keep ourselves going. So both of them are low risk. I've attempted the animal radiation test purely because it gives a load more science to get through the research. Suggested parts, we've got everything, so let's plan this mission. We'll stick with the standard, I believe. Yeah, we just need one comms, 1 data, so it's nothing major. So we'll select the standard payload and get that built. Take 2 months to go. Okay, next month. Right, the Atlas is now completed. Okay, so research. Now we've got an upper station and booster. I think we need to start looking at getting the medium launch pad so we can actually launch the mission. So the medium launch pad allows your agency to use heavier payloads and larger launch vehicles, expanding the types of missions you can undertake. Okay, we'll get that done. I believe next month we should be able to. I think both payloads are actually ready to go, so we can confirm if we made the right selection for boosters, but I believe we have done. And then I'll want to start looking at getting the human in space. Right, next month. UFO fever. The discovery of debris likely belonging to a weather balloon has sparked a wave of conspiracy theories surrounding UFOs. Several questionable magazines have approached your agency for comment. Whilst your researchers urge dismissing such stories, your PR team has noted the potential for drumming up interest in space exploration. Yeah, why not? Let's give everyone the curious speculation to get UFOs. Humanity must master space. Your agency has made the most speculation to promote the importance of developing human spacecraft. Many in the scientific community have voiced their disapproval at the response, yet public interest in your space program has increased. So we gain additional support. And we've researched the launch pad. Okay, so the satellite imaging payload has been completed. And yeah, so we've got a few issues. So our engineers managed to vastly improve the payload scientific instrumentation, yet they have resulted in greater stress on the electrical systems. Okay, so we're getting a bit more science, but the payload reliability will be lower. So next notification. So the animal radiation test is complete as well, and doesn't look like there's any, no issues. Next for the design vehicle. So let's design the satellite imagery first. So let's do a new design, and let's use the delta. Okay, so it's saying, yeah, we need to build a launch pad, so we'll use the Atlas. What was the other one there we could use? Yeah, we haven't researched that yet, so let's stick with the Atlas. And yeah, we already know we need to build medium launch pad, which we'll be doing just after this one. So this one, we will save the design. Okay, we'll confirm the design, and we have the money to build it. Yeah, so everything's complete, but the medium, upper stage, and we've got plenty of money. So we probably could have gone for the other booster, but at least it's now ready for future missions. So we'll build that one. 7 months to build. Okay. We'll go back to active missions and do the animal radiation test. So we can't reuse that because the stage, we could use that one, but let's see if we can do a new design that'll be cheaper. So we can use the Jupiter, and we can use the other Jupiter part, so the booster Jupiter as well. So that would complete the mission, and reliability is pretty good. Let's save that design as well as the. Let's go back. Let's make this the Jupiter, because the whole thing's Jupiter up and booster stage, both Jupiter. So let's save that design. So that one's going to cost us 280 at 72 reliability. So for the price increase, it's not very worth it. So we'll stick with the Jupiter design, and we will build that as well, and that'll be ready in 6 months. The base, now that we've got the medium launch pad, we can get that put in place. So yep, this will allow the medium rockets to be launched. Now, where's best to build this then? Doesn't look like we're going to get much. So that gives us vehicle build one, so does this up here. So where's the cheapest? So 375. Yep, so 375 seems the best. Okay. That looks pretty good to me, so let's go back. Now that reaches is completed. Should be okay for the up and boost stage rockets, and we've got the launch pad. We're probably going to need a national training facility if we start planning. For human in space. We might need to get the astronaut facilities, but first things first, we'll get the human in space research to start going down this this research path. So human in space, the first astronaut in space represents not only a key stride towards a stable orbital mission, but a landmark for human exploration of space. Success is vital to convincing the skeptical public that humans can survive the rigors of spaceflight. Okay, so we'll get that done. We'll go back. Just look at the other milestones, see if anyone else is making any progress. No. So ESA is going to be launching their lunar orbit in five months' time. Well, we're not concentrating on that anyway. We're concentrating on these milestones here for Earth. Right, let's go to next month. Right, we've got a budget review. And yep, so we've gone up to the next tier, so we get 128k per month now. That's good. Soviets have completed their artificial satellites, so that's good. They're catching up. Okay, I believe there's not actually nothing more else that we can do, because active missions both are being planned and just waiting for their rockets to be built. Base has already been completed and research is underway for the human in space, so we need another, what, 800 odd research. So it's going to take quite a few months for us to get that, but doing these additional, getting these active missions completed will give us a load of science. That'll boost that up as well. May as well go to the next event because I can't see anything else to do in the meantime. So NASA failed their animal in space. Right, news. ESA achieved moon orbit. Congratulations to them. The newspapers are dominated by the recent success of ESA's lunar orbit mission. The agency has been approached for comment. Your PR team advised that praising the achievement will improve relations with ESA, yet may open our agency to criticism of falling behind in the space race. Conversely, downplaying the mission may boost public support but damage relations with ESA. Nothing will praise them as an achievement, and hopefully it will lead to potentially joint missions with them. So ESA congratulated. Your agency has congratulated ESA on its success, stating that every milestone achieved is a step forward for all humanity. ESA has responded positively, yet some sections of the press have criticised your agency for falling behind its rivals. So we gain support, but we lose some support for ourselves. But it's not in the board. But we've now got the medium launch pad complete, and so the animal radiation test vehicle is ready to go as well, just in time, and with no minor effects. So let's do launch preparation. Okay. I'm okay with the science thing, we're getting enough from that. Reliability looks pretty good, but the reliability of the payload is not very good, so let's try to improve that a bit more. And none of these are good until October, so that's okay, because it gives us till October to launch, and it gives us additional reliability for the payload. So we'll select that date, we'll confirm that mission. 4 months time. I think in that we may as well go to the next month, which we're getting closer to getting human in space. Does that mean then that the others, yeah, they're working on the Mercury, Mission Control, Mercury, and the Shanghai. I believe the Mercury must be the payload, yeah, so we are a little bit behind on them, but we can hopefully catch them back up with additional research. So next month. Alright, satellite imaging. The vehicle's ready to go. And again, engineers did a really good job with no positive or negative effects. Okay, then science, I'm already happy with the science. The launch reliability is pretty good, and the payload, again, I think we'll stick with getting the payload to be increased just to, I think the launch reliability is as good as we're going to get for the minute. And let's go to October as the next clear viable date. So we'll select that and we'll confirm. So 3 months to wait for that. Okay. Like I say, yeah, we're still waiting for the research on the human in space, which looking at that, next month we should be able to get that done. And again, we're just waiting for these now to be able to, for these missions to be launched when the windows are viable. So next month. Okay, so human in space research is completed. Let's do the payload. So the Mercury, a small cone-shaped capsule designed to carry a human into space and return them safely to Earth. We'll get that researched. But I'm sure if it's a human in space mission, we must have to get an astronaut training facility next. So I think that's what I'll look at doing while we'll be building that rocket for that mission. So we've still got another 2 more months, and both these should launch at similar times. There's no, I say we can't do much else now because both our mission slots are underway. So let's just go to the next month. Upcoming International Geophysical Year. Organisers of the International Geophysical Year have reminded your AC about your pledge to complete the satellite imaging mission in time for the event. You have 18 months to which to complete the mission. That should be okay. We're pretty much launching now. Oh no, it's just the radiation test. It should be the next one. So I send a pair of squirrel monkeys into space in order to study the effects of microgravity and radiation exposure. Okay, let's launch the mission. Hopefully. Oh, it's raining though. So launch day for Jupiter of October 1960. So we've got bad weather conditions, but we've still got 66 chance of launch. I think that's pretty good. We've only got 9% for failure. The rest is just negative events, but it will still launch. So let's continue. Fingers crossed. Oh, is it going to go? Oh, it didn't explode on the pad. Okay, well it launched, but how well? Oh, I've never seen that before, but 99% is very good. So we've got a plus comms on the first task mission. Okay, let's continue. And that would have increased the levels of the Jupiter's booster and upper stage. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so we just need 1 comms and 1 data. We should already have a data, and we need 1 and 7. So let's concentrate on trying to aim for the 7 comms. We've got 4 turns. So with that in mind, we could... Yeah. So if we get 1 comms, we can go straight into getting 3 data. I think that should be good. Either that, or we could use the comms straight away to get 3 data, to then start throwing it straight into this next turn. Or this turn, actually. Yeah, we'll go for that one. And we still got energy to any errors that crop up. Like that. 1%, not very good. So we've got some interference, but again, we can resist that with just 1 power. Nice and simple. Okay, that one's worked. Yep, brilliant. We'll accept that one. Right. Okay, so we've still got the comms, so we may as well go straight for another 3 data. And we'll do a recharge while we wait, because after that we just need to get one more comms and we finished anyway, so let's confirm that. And it's done successfully as well. Okay, accept that. Okay, so we've already got the comms done, we just need 1 more data, so we'll just stick with 1 NG to 1 data. And we've got 1 power backup, yeah, as we use all the command slots to confirm. And it's, yep, that's it done. Accept, and that should be mission complete. Another successful mission. So, more support, more science. It's always good. We've got quite a lot of support up here, so we look at this menu. Is it fund? So we go to funding. Yeah, we're getting close to getting to the next tier to get additional funding from them. So active missions. We've got 1 extra stop. So we do another mission now, but we can actually start looking at launching satellite into space. And like I say, yeah, we're working towards the Mercury. Okay then, so let's go to the mission and it's ready to launch. So launch day for the Otter Sakar, October 1960. It's good conditions and good launch reliability. Yep, let's continue. Looks like a good launch. Hopefully there's no damage to it. How well do we go? Okay, 50%. So good launch. Let's continue. Yep, and again, Atlas and Delta have gained a level boost. Continue. Now then, satellite imagery. Right then, so we've got comms, and we've got data, and we've got navigation. So navigation is used to place payloads in the required orbital trajectories as well as conducting course corrections. Right then, let's see how this goes. So we've got again 4 power, 4 turns. We need to get 8 comms, 6 data, and 4 navigational. Right then, so but we've got now 1 power goes to 3 data, 1 power goes to 2 comms, and 1 power goes to 1 navigation. I think we'll start looking at get the high one done first. So let's look at getting the comms. So we could do 1 power to get 1 navigation. We'll do that one. Oh, we've also got 3 commands now, which is better. We'll do another one for to get 3 comms. So if we had 2 there, we can do 2 and 2. But we could also just get straight into 4 power. Problem is it only leaves 2 power, so that means that one of these may fail. Okay, we'll have to take a risk on that one. Let's confirm. Okay, first one successful. So it's pinged its location. That's another success. Okay, next one. Okay, very positive. 84% is good. Okay, data transmission is done. Okay, so that's left us in a good position. Right, so if we go for one more of that, so you get one power to 1 navigation, and then we could do 2 comms, well 1 comm and 1 navigation. So that goes at 8, but we have then 2 turns to get these ones. So what's thinking if we may go 2 of them. For 2 comms to get 2 data to get 2 comms and 2 navigation. Then we'll just be 2 short, 1 short, and 6 short. Interesting. So I could do that as well. But I'm concerned that we're going to run out of power. Okay. Have a look at this again. Let's just make sure we actually get the objective complete. So let's do 1 comms into 2 navigation, and we'll use 1 power to get 3 comms, and we will recharge the battery just in case anything goes wrong. So yep, recharge that. Complete this one. Yeah, let's say we've got first failure. Okay, so navigation drift. Small error in the thrust calculations caused the payload to drift out of position. This command will cost additional. Okay, so yeah, additional 1 comms unless you spend. So we'll resist it. We'll restore the power. Again, another low percentage. That camera stutter again, or camera heaters failure. Okay, but we can resist it and move on. Well, worst things worst is we now completed the mission, so that's the bonus. We'll do that. We'll see if we can get to these extra bonuses. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Fingers crossed. 31%, is that a failure or a pass? Nah, failure. Okay, well, we'll resist it. Not sure we'll get the bonus, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I don't think there's any way for me to do this without potentially risking everything that I've done. Yep, we're not bothered. Let's just confirm it and just go. We've got what we needed to achieve the mission. I'm not going to worry. Mission control, that's done. Okay, so we've achieved that milestone as well for satellite imaging. Yeah, so we're getting a good amount of support and good research for that. Okay, but that means now we've got no active missions. We are researching towards the Mercury, which looking at that, we get an additional 1.6k, and so that should be one more turn. We should complete the mission to get the human in space, and that'll then aim towards achieving the Era 1 Dawn spaceflight. But okay, that's that. Finished that milestone now, so that'll be the end of this video. So big thank you very much for watching episode 3 of my Japan's Let's Play. As I say, there'll be many more episodes to come. If you like the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next episode of Mars Horizon. Thank you.